Safa lived alone in a small apartment tucked between taller buildings, the kind you could almost miss if you walked too fast. Her days were simple. Wake up late, make coffee, water her plants, and sit by the window to watch the city breathe. She liked the view at night best, windows glowing like tiny constellations, each one holding someone else's story. She often wondered what kind of lives were unfolding behind those lights. Her own life was quiet. Too quiet sometimes. The kind of quiet where you start talking to your teacup just to hear a voice. But she'd grown used to it. Or at least, she thought she had. Then, one rainy evening, something changed. While she sat by her window sketching, she noticed movement across the street. A new light had appeared in the apartment, opposite hers. A warm yellow glow where there hadn't been one before. Through the curtain, she saw someone unpacking boxes. A boy. He looked about her age, focused, calm, with hair that caught the lamplight. She smiled to herself, not realizing she was holding her breath. For the first time in weeks, the night didn't feel so lonely. Days passed and she began to notice small things. He watered his plants every morning, just like she did. He read by the window. Sometimes, when she looked up from her sketchpad, she caught him glancing back, and both would quickly look away, smiling shyly to themselves. It became their silent routine. A conversation made of glances, gestures, and timing. One evening, as rain painted the windows, she saw him hold up a small note against his glass. It read, "Hi." Her heart skipped. She laughed softly, grabbed her notebook, and wrote back, "Hi." From that night on, their windows became a bridge. Notes turned into drawings, drawings into songs, and sometimes they'd eat dinner by their windows at the same time. Two souls connected by the distance between glass and air. Safa began to smile more. Her art grew brighter. Her room felt warmer. The world outside didn't seem as heavy anymore. Weeks turned into months, and though they'd never spoken face to face, it didn't matter. Their silence was enough. It was full of meaning, full of something real. Then one morning, his light didn't turn on. For 3 nights, his window stayed dark. Safa waited, eyes fixed on the glass, sketches left unfinished. The quiet returned, heavier this time. But on the 4th night, the light came back, and taped to the window was a note, written in big letters. "Sorry, I was away. Missed your drawings." She pressed her hand against the glass, laughing through the tears. That night, she drew the brightest thing she'd ever made. 2 windows glowing side by side under the same rain. It wasn't a grand love story. There were no dramatic kisses, no promises. Just 2 hearts finding comfort in the small space between. And in that quiet, glowing apartment, Safa realized something. Love doesn't always need to be loud.